My name is Sarah Wilkes. I'm the College Readiness Program Manager at Taft. I work primarily at Taft at Saghalie, our 6th through 12th grade partner school in Federal Way. And what I do is I'm the college lady. I help students understand what their different options are for life after high school. I introduce them to various post-secondary options, including 2-year college, 4-year college, apprenticeship programs, other post-high school training programs, and I start them early.
In the 6th grade, we took a field trip to Google, and that was my first time ever going to Google. And I got to sit down with a software developer, and they really told me a lot about what they do at their job, and they give me a whole tour of Google. And ever since then, I've just known that I want to go to Google and I want to work at Google. I want to be a software engineer. And that really was an experience because I got to talk one-on-one with someone actually in the field, and it really drove what I want to do in my life at such a young age.
You can't be what you can't see. So what me and my team do is make sure that our students at Taft at Saghalie have opportunities to learn about what their different options are and what is a career in computer science, what is a career in electrical engineering, and then what kind of training and education does that entail and require. And so it's important for them to see firsthand through company tours, through college tours, through in-person networking and connections with local and now, thanks to Zoom, national or even international real-world connections. And so that's what me and my team do.
Hi, I'm Anna Boone. I am the Government Relations and Public Affairs Manager at Zillow Group. Zillow first became engaged with Taft, I'm going to say it's 4 or 5 years ago. Someone in the company had a relationship with Trish, brought her and actually did a lunch and learn with employees to tell them about Taft's work. And that really kicked off the relationship. And I think through that process, also connected with a few Zillow employees who are Taft alums. And so that really brought it full circle, and it became a really clear, natural partnership for us.
So last year, Zillow came to Taft, and this was at the time when we were all trying to get scholarships and internships. And so we were having a lot of interviews off campus with different employers. And Zillow came and really helped us know how to answer certain questions, how to greet our interviewer, and how to highlight our best features or our best characteristics that we have that we could share with interviewers.
At Zillow, we are committed to making sure that we are hiring and recruiting employees that really represent the diversity in our communities. And an important part of doing that is to make sure we have a pipeline that also reflects the breadth of the diversity in our communities and that we're building those opportunities for students. So thinking about the partnership with Taft, we know that Taft's work is so incredibly effective for students. And the fact that Taft has racial equity woven throughout all of the different approaches has really made that a natural place for us to align our efforts. You know, I think one of the things that we appreciate the most about having Taft students get to engage with our employees is the chance for them to really have that dialogue, ask questions, and actually get their projects critiqued and kind of understand once you're in the workforce the kind of questions that might be asked of them, the kind of explanations that people might be looking for. So really building out some of those soft skills and also just that exposure to the office environment and the breadth of roles. You think about a tech company, you might not think about the facilities and the communications professionals and all of the other roles that really make that company hum. And so it's our goal to provide exposure to that full breadth so that students can figure out where they might fit in once they graduate and are looking for jobs.
We currently do have a 6-year partnership with the Urban League of Metropolitan Seattle. They're able to provide resources and funding to boost our college readiness work with juniors and seniors, and we're very fortunate to have that. And so more strategic partnerships like that in the future, I think will help us get our kids kind of on that path from not really having much of an idea concretely of what college is or what life after high school could potentially be, to having those, very clear dreams and aspirations and knowing what their different options are. I work very closely with the high school juniors and seniors, helping them with their college choices, their applications, their financial aid applications, help them find financial aid. And one thing I'm proudest about is last year I was able to help students, our seniors, class of 2020, earn a combined total of $1.7 million in scholarship funds.
So our employees love engaging with Taft students. And, we think a lot about the benefits to the students and the teachers that Taft's programs impact. And we really see that impact also fall on our employees, who are getting so much benefit out of sometimes seeing themselves in these young people and being able to provide some of that mentorship. When we have volunteer opportunities with Taft and post them and open them up to our employees, they are filled up incredibly quickly. And so we know that there's that appetite. We also really seek to foster a culture internally of equity and belonging. And so being able to bring the community in and really create those opportunities for our employees to engage with students helps us do that, and just, helps reinforce that commitment to our employees as well.
So I did this internship called Advancing Leadership in Youth. It's called ALY. And it was really fun. We got to learn a lot about what being a leader meant and what it means to be a service leader in your community. And it kind of just changed how I saw leadership and how I saw being an active member in my community. I also got an internship at the Port of Seattle, and I had a mentor and a supervisor, and she really helped me connect with software engineers who work at the Port of Seattle who were willing to have an interview with me so that I could interview them and see what it's like to be in the profession and to work in the field specifically. I got to go around the airport and collect data, which I thought was really cool, and I met a lot of fun people and cool friends. Being at the Port of Seattle and just talking with somebody who knows what it's like in that profession, it has allowed me to really get excited about my future and really get me to want to go down that path. Before I was kind of unsure, did I want to be an artist or did I want to go into STEM? And after talking to him and asking him a few questions, I knew for a fact that I wanted to go into software development. And that really helped me a lot because at the time I was kind of stuck between the two of, do I want to be an artist? But I think that after talking to him, it really finalized my decision.
There are so many companies that are trying to figure out where to invest, where to engage. And when we were first engaging with Taft, we realized that all we had to do was look in our backyard, and there was this organization that's doing incredible work with results that that are really irrefutable. And to those who are in positions where they can determine engagement or investment, and whether that's investment of time or resources, money, I would just say to them, we all have a responsibility to make sure that the next generation has the tools they need to come into our workforces and be successful.
I think it's important for students to have access to these kind of opportunities because I know a lot of people who don't really know what they want to do with their lives, and they don't really see anybody who achieves great things, and they don't understand that they can also achieve great things. And so when it's in your face and when you see it and you believe that it's attainable, it makes a big difference. And I think that if more students had the opportunity to engage one-on-one or see things in person for STEM careers, that they would get more interested and see it for themselves as well.